Thank you so much for coming, and enjoy the evening.
I'm just going to read a couple of poems to start things off. And I thought, just for fun, I would read a couple of prose poems. And you know what a prose poem is. Some people say it's not a poem, but it is, because I say it is. It looks like this, a block. And I have tried these poems as both with breaking the lines to emphasize things, and I tried this, and I think that these two are definitely prose poems, and they work that way. This one was just accepted by a magazine called Phantom Drift that's published by Dave Memmott out in Pendleton, LeGrand. And it's an interesting magazine if you're interested in fantasy, science fiction. It publishes fantasy, science fiction poetry, as well as stories and essays, really unusual. So Phantom Drift is the name, and it will be in the 3rd issue ever, coming out soon. It's called The Difficult Kitchen. It takes a little listening to a prose poem, okay? The Difficult Kitchen. The twisted but affable imagination of the electric mixer. The dunce-like stolidity of the refrigerator. The rhetorical variability of the electric stove. The high-stepping expostulation and venting of the espresso pot. The strutting European showiness of the food processor. The open-jawed oblivion of the garbage disposal. The craven respectability of pots and pans. The military readiness of hot and cold faucets. The begrudging participation of the dishwasher. The specialized uptight business of counter lights. The pants-dropping enthusiasm of ceiling lights. The dogged insistence of the egg timer. The limp and fetid handshake of the kitchen sponge. And the second one is called Criminals. There aren't any criminals here, are there? I don't want to hurt your feelings, but okay, criminals. It is the overwhelming desire of criminals to bring the normal business of the world to a halt. They are constantly looking for an opportunity to slow the Earth's rotation. It is possible that when they were very young, someone opened the tops of their heads and poured in leftovers from the Great War in heaven, jangling bayonets, pinions of celestial feathers, lightning bolts, the offal of sacrificial animals, then sewed their heads shut with the long gray hairs of God. They don't understand where the noise, the smell, and the torturous scraping comes from. They just want it all to stop. Thank you.